Ba-ba-da-bo. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. At least today we don't need complicated. Like, oh, how do I, how do I start the stream on YouTube if the stream on YouTube, like the YouTube streaming thing does not work? How do I X and Y if that? Um, Now's that problem. Everything just works today. Going back. All night Silksong. What was my plan? Oh, my plan to fight these guys, right? I assume it was a solid plan. I trust myself. I didn't even die. Huh. No, I did die. Okay. Wow. I was very much risking it when I was like, when I was trusting past future me to be like, yeah, he's gonna like remember. Fuck it. Apparently, okay, so here's the thing, like I've been seeing a lot of, what's it called? A lot of memes about Silksong, obviously. Obviously people are memeing about the new kid on the block. And there have been a lot of memes, people disagreeing on what's the good crest is. And I prefer the Reaper crest because it's kind of like, it kind of works for me well. But like people are like always like shitting on the crests that they don't like, obviously. And people are shitting on the Reaper crest. And then I saw a meme of the person going, behold the average person playing Silksong, and it's like, I like Reaper Crest, ew. I like Wanderer Crest, ew. I like fucking, I don't know, whatever the fuck crest. Ew. Like people just cannot like take, people cannot just shit on each other no matter what. Which is like, I understand. Like I understand that more. As like the idea of like everybody shoots on each other. But I understand it more, especially because I've been shitting on the entirety of All Night Silksong since like the day one. Like since as soon as I started playing it, I was like, damn, this shit, I'm not a fan. Like, I don't think I so far have sought opposite of any criticism I gave to Hollow Knight. So far, all the criticisms I gave is fair and balanced in my view, and has no unfairness whatsoever. I'm just correct. That's what happens when you're me. You just correct all the time. Honestly, I literally can't tell like if like the ending of Hollow Knight Silksong is gonna be what I've seen so far in the memes or not. Because like if the ending is essentially what it is, that's like crazy a little bit. It's a little bit crazy because that doesn't make sense. Like what do you mean that's the ending? No, I kinda get it. It like makes sense within like Hollow Knight lore, but at the same time it also doesn't make sense. Okay, now 2, right? Oh. I was reading a manhwa that I kinda like. It's so far it's been a lot of hype moments in Naruto to the point where I'm kinda like I cannot defend this to anybody. Like if they ask me like what you like and I go like, oh, I like this one where it's like only like it's only action and only the main character being like a badass. I cannot justify it to anybody. But also at the same time, it is kind of like the hype moments now slap. That's the problem. It's like yeah, they build it around hype moments now, but this kind of works. The unfortunate problem that I encountered with this chapter is that like in order to build up the main character who's like so like at first I didn't realize like what they did, but now I understand. So essentially a new threat appeared, right? The main character is trying to do like a complicated plan, and like there's forces that are acting against him in order for his plan to not succeed. One of those, in order for the main character's plan to not succeed, they need to get essentially a MacGuffin. And so they prepared to like massive army to fight against the forces of main character and his army. And then suddenly appears another unknown. So like there is like essentially 2 antagonists, I guess. Let's just say it. Like 2 antagonists, 2 antagonistic forces. And one of the antagonistic forces already arrived at the place. But suddenly a third unknown force arrived. There's no description, but they started. There's no like particular knowledge about them, besides the fact that they're just important and powerful. But presumably, like everybody's kind of afraid of this one guy. It's not even like the entire like it's not like an army. It's like one dude who's like just has like a pretty important, not a title, like yeah, essentially a title because they're martial artists and like a title is also like a class essentially. So appears this like dude, like, and he starts to slaughter the enemy combatants. And well, you have to go. Okay. Number one, why is he attacking them? Like, what's his reason? And number two, he's clearly in. He seems to be clearly in a position to the main character's goal. Both main character and the opposition goals. Like there's goals that all of them want to reach, and like there's just one dude who stands between them. And then essentially the entire chapter is them like, damn, this guy's like dangerous. I don't know. We don't know if we can like battle against him. And then they're like, no, but we have like enough strength to like wipe out a fucking whole city if we want to. And then this one dude slaughters like pretty important high-ranking people with like a lot of martial arts. Like it's fucking nuts, and literally, like the way they demonstrated him fighting, he might as well be like a fucking black hole, you know? Like they might have been as well fighting against literally just gravity, which was really cool. It was really cool art. The problem is, it's like it feels like a waste of a chapter, you know, because they're like dude, like you did nothing. Like you did absolutely nothing. Like the main character did nothing. The antagonist did nothing but just get killed. Like literally, like nothing fucking happened. But then I realized, oh, okay, so that makes sense. So the reason nothing fucking happened this chapter because they are presenting him as like a threat equivalent to the main character. Well, how do they do that? Well, number one, by showing him like literally being like a tough motherfucker, but then also because they like talked about him in like they both told and showed of him being like a tough motherfucker, because objectively speaking, the main character got like an epithet of a god. Like they described him as the demon god. Literally, dude's like in a whole another level. Like everybody else described like king, emperor, fucking supreme. But like this guy is described as literally the god. Like the main character is described as literal god, and everybody is shown to be weaker than him so far. Everybody who he encountered. So now there shows up another motherfucker. He's described as tough as motherfucking tough as nails. And then we're told that he is also, by the way, described as a god. But like the difference between him and the main character is that he's essentially like god of like fist fighting. Like with nothing but pure fists, he can defeat anybody. And so that presents a challenge against the main character, who also gets the title of a god. And I'm like, oh, that's clever, right? You have a god, because before, like every single enemy main character was fighting against, it wasn't like, it wasn't a fair challenge. Like if it was like 1v1, the main character would be immediately like slaughtering every single enemy. But it was always like it's a group battle. Like he has to make sure that like his allies don't get hurt. he's like making sure that like cave doesn't collapse because he's like martial arts is powerful. But now, for the first time, get like a proper opposition to the main character with somebody else titled as like literally a god. I'm like, oh, that's cool. The problem is, it's like that establishment of this character took entire chapter, so you kind of like miss to appreciate it because you kind of go, fucking, like, I don't want to see this guy slaughter everybody. I want the main character to be slaughtering everybody. I want to see the main character whoop ass, eat pussy, and like suck dick. You know, like that. But like the art of this character showing up and whooping ass was fucking badass. Because like there's no other way to describe it. They made him look like literally they're fighting the concept of gravity. Like you're fucked because like literal laws of nature are on his side. So I'm like pretty excited for him to be fighting the main character. Also, so far, every time the main character met somebody super powerful, he kind of like made them join his forces. So I'm like kind of like sad for like an enemy that he might actually kill this time. But like you kind of like keep getting people in your corner. Like it's too many, you got every single person in like China on your side. Oh, that was a good one. That one was on the house. Oh fuck. Fuck. I had like alright day today. I went to the store, bought just essentials. The problem is when I went to the store, I just forgot my like bank card, like debit card. My debit card on like whenever I pay with my debit card, I just leave it. Well, whenever I go to the supermarket and then I pay with my debit card, I just kind of leave it on the like a card reader. Because that's fuck. Yeah, fair enough. What fuck is it? Fuck, both of them bound back. Oh fuck. Cinema. I just leave my card on the card reader and like while it's scanning my card, I just pack my bags and like prepare to leave, you know? I just forgot my fucking card on the reader. Like I was like, I almost went out of the store, and I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember putting my card in my wallet. So I was like, I look back, I walk back, look at the card reader, and like, there's my card, and it was in like a self-checkout. So I feel, fucking, excuse me, clerk who's on an actual cash register. Can you pick up my card, please? Like I was like, oh, sorry, I forgot my card. Which I didn't know, by the way. Forgot is just vergessen. Like, if it's you forgot, it's vergesse if it's I forgot. So I learned a new word today. And it sounds exactly like the Saint Forget. So it's pretty easy. Anyway, back to point I was doing. I forgot my card and I was like, yo, can you like please get me my card back, because it's like behind the automated checkout. It's a weird thing. Like, I kind of welcome automated checkout, but it also has like this, like, oh, you have to scan your check on our little on our little thing, so it can confirm that you in fact purchased your groceries. Which is, I mean, obviously you need to like check, so nobody just walks out. But like at the same time, it was annoying because it was keeping me away from my card. I was like go pick up my card, and then like the woman went to like pick up my card, and she kind of like couldn't see it. I was like, no, it's like on the register. And then she was like, notice it. I was like, thank you much. Have a good day. But it was like weird. It was the first time I just forgot my card in like another place. Just kind of, I think obviously, I put importance on having my card. I don't just go around willy-nilly like sacrificing it. It's not Magic the Gathering. I was about to say, you know, compared to like regular Hollow Knight, your air mobility is like a little bit less. But then I realized, actually, I'm pretty sure there is like a double jump that I still don't have. And then there is the fact that I'm not utilizing the C movement ability as much. Not C movement. Sorry, which one is it? E? No. E? No, that's challenge. S, right. Now I remember. almost what I was aiming for. This one was what I was aiming for. Okay, now it's 2, right? Ah, no. I'm also, right now, making a dough. Not as I'm playing the game, but I prepared, like, essentially a dough. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a starter towards a dough. Because I'm actually not 100% certain whether. Is it just me, or do you guys like way more different? Finally! Don't tell me, finally. Oh right, there's another boss battle or something? No? Okay, thank god. I was like fucking... Ooh, okay, finally. I find myself unable to lift from this bedchamber. I hope, good pilgrim, our citadel has shown you courtesy deserved, O bug devout.
That's fine.
I've borne his hospitality well enough, aged one. My simplest pilgrim, we have fallen so far, and now sadly, if you come seeking aid and understanding, I fear I too shall disappoint. Whatever you would ask, I have only my melody left to offer. It is simple saying the smallest of gifts, but perhaps more special now, for it has been rarely heard in these quietened times. I know he's supposedly knitting, but what kind of looks to me is that he's like beating his meat. He's like just very slowly. He's just like one big tap every like. I think this is my favorite melody so far. Kind of like a lullaby, really. Now restore a little bit of our health and our stuff. One convoluted, by the way, paths to end up right near where you start. Fuck. Damn, 4 points. Gone. Okay. Was that not what I was supposed to do? Yeah. Okay. Finally, this all just to get the elevator running. So yeah, I was saying I'm making a dough. A dough in order. Ooh. A dough because I'm planning to make some pirishki, and for that I need a dough. So I made like a starter because I'm not sure if he's gonna work well. So I'm like, need to double check for that thing. All with roses? Oh. All filled with white roses. Motherfucker sleeping in a rose garden? What kind of bullshit is this? What a Yuri is this really? That shit's gay as hell. Oh wow. Oh fuck, hold up bitch. I just realized I don't have like enough HP. Like I forgot that they might need to heal up beforehand. Like this is not enough. I got like hit twice before coming the same move. Again, I'm gonna do it again. No. And she's hidden for 2 points as well, by the way. I can handle these I can handle this toxic lesbian relationship, okay? Damn, this relationship is too toxic. Unbelievable. I was thinking maybe you actually would want like to parry for this one. I saw somehow a guy completed Pin Master Oil before getting Gazerer Great Taste of Parloom, and I'm like, that does make sense. Fuck! Sorry, wow. Right. Beautiful, beautiful. Exactly the amount of damage I wanted to take. Or fucking damage. God damn it. Sorry, I got that mysterious from my girlfriend, so I'll be keep playing in this fucking battle. Hey, I borrowed this from your sister, I think, right? Ain't that crazy? Whoa, whoa. Also, no dialogue, by the way, I think. Absolutely zero dialogue, she just on site. Ah, I see it. Fuck. Should I pick like other traps against her? I feel like maybe I should. Okay, well. I mean, I can avoid her. Like, it doesn't seem that difficult most of the time. I was trying to. Okay, sure. She doesn't actually do 2 points of attack. Oh, fuck, I assumed I had something. She doesn't actually do... Okay, so at first I assumed she does like 2 points of attack on hit. But no, she just does 2 attacks. And like, both of them count. Because there is no like short invincibility frames in this game. It says they're like, no, fuck you. Like, you're gonna get hit for every attack you miss. Like, is it just me, or like invincibility frames are like non-existent here? Pretty sure you go like get hit like twice in a row. Or they may be like shorter. Beautiful, beautiful, thank you, thank you. What if I just stick to that wall, by the way? Will she just like jump off the ledge or something? I also don't know. I'm still to discover the map for the place with all the fucking. Actually, I'm getting to discover like a lot. I feel like I have like a lot of maps mapped out. Okay, that's me like falling into her immediately. Into her That was kind of fun. Is she just like continuously gonna attack? Is her AI just made to like continuously thrust within? Like all of her attacks seem to be like pointed immediately at your location, like a fucking home. Also, I remember seeing a fucking meme in Hollow Knight subreddit, like me asking about boss fights in Hollow Knight Silksong. Is it a dance or is it random bullshit? They're like, what do you mean? I pull out the graph saying random, explaining difference between random bullshit and a dance battle. They're like, it's a good boss fight. Turns out it's a random bullshit. I mean, yeah, most of the fights. I guess the only one that I definitely would not consider just random bullshit was the one where it's those like two mantis clockworks. Okay, I didn't mean to like jump into the guy. That like all her attack structure, like she's homing directly at me. There's no other way to describe it. It's like her AI is just like attack this direction as quickly as possible. And direction is just mine. The fact that I get wise damage from just falling off the edge kind of sucks. No, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck, that's so wrong. Okay, that didn't work. I should just make her suffer every time she takes a step. Yeah. Yeah, that's my plan. Every time she takes a step, she's fucked. Quick regen? No. I wasn't fucked with regen so far yet. No. All attacks poisons, yes, actually. We're gonna fucking poison the bitch. Don't have enough? Oh fuck, we don't have enough. Okay. Unfortunate. Run back is not as insufferable for this boss battle, it's just a little bit annoying. Recently, when I was playing the regular Horde, I was actually thinking to myself about something, which is the fact that I kind of missed of the ledges from Silksong. That's like the ledge mechanic is actually very good. Fuck. Like the grabbing of the ledges is actually very nice in Whole Night Silksong. It's I didn't realize how much this mechanic was actually useful until I played regular Hollow Knight, and I was like, fuck, why is he not grabbing a ledge? And then I was like, oh, he cannot. Actually, hold up. Why are we doing this? We need some tools. Go to Grand Bellway. From there we go into Deep Docks. Good boy. No. I'm just thinking, is there anything in this map I didn't explore yet? I don't think so. Hey there.
Viola.
I need like 3. 3 should be enough.
Rama.
Okay. Actually, heal up. Is there anything like useful I can speed? No. Could remove this one because I'm not gonna use it. Wait a bell. Yes. If we manage to use it. How hurt do I... I'm genius, okay. How hurt do I want the enemy to be? Yes. All poison damage. Eye holes. Very cool. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. How many, by the way, did we... So we used 280s. How many is that? 180 still left. Okay, that's good. Okay, jumping is not super effective. God damn it. That's so stupid, that's so stupid. Why is it 2 damage if you fall down? What is that fog made out of? Why is it 2 damage, number 1? Number 2, what is it even? What's even the point of it? Like why don't you just make it like a hole or something, you know? You fall down, you die. I know, like oh, it's too low for me to like escape in any shape or form. And just dumb. I don't know, like is it me or is it like fuck. Whew. I legitimately can't predict what its like concept is. Also, I've been gaming Marvel Rivals. I reached Diamond 3. Like that's a little bit too much. I feel like the season is about to be over as well. Like it's about to be new season. And that's like I wanted to play with my friend, but then like it's 9 days before the season is over, and I'm like, fuck. Well. I think I can avoid all of her attacks as long as I'm not fighting her. Like, as long as I'm not trying to fight her. Actually, you know what? Maybe this is the first time I'm gonna say this, but might be like, this might not be the best quest for fighting her. But it's too yellow. No, too yellow sucks. I don't want too yellow. I want too blue. It's a wonder that's fucking Hunter's Crest, I guess. There's no other alternative. We'll again replace this with this. This with this if we're gonna have to use it. Poison damage. And yeah. Mm-hmm. Might be. It will not be the most intuitive for me. The next couple of... Might be, actually. I might figure it out. Because I feel like, for this specific situation, Beast Crest is like slow and cumbersome and has low attacks. Might not be the most useful. I will be missing a lot of attacks. Now we can soul stage up, but that was the last one. So maybe we're gonna do like a run, just to figure out without like using any attacks. Well, without using any special attacks. Might be a good idea to just disequip them all together. We're gonna do like essentially a dance, choreograph dance, and then we're gonna do a bunch of attacks next round. That was a wrong way. I don't know what the fuck I was using. I was using it. Fuck. I unlearned to play with any other crest but Reaper's Crest. I just like Reaper's Crest too much. It feels like cheating used to use any other crest but Reaper's Crest. Not cheating in the sense of I'm getting unfair advantage. In cheating as in like Reaper Crest is my beloved. It's the queen I fight for. And just to go for another crest is just ungentlemanly, that's what I say. Oh right, by the way, I just remembered, yeah, binding is completely different. Fuck, I didn't mean to use this one. That one was nice. Fuck. That was a fuck up. Ugh. But I think we're figuring it out. A girl on Tinder says he's from Odessa, which is a Ukrainian city. Or actually in Odessa, which is like right there. And it's weird. And then like the first message she sent me, do you talk in Russian? I don't think you're Ukrainian. Like, nope. I just labeled it like that. And like if it was like literally like anybody, if it was like a Russian girl talking to me and it was like, do you talk in Russian? I'll be like, yeah, I guess so. But like within Ukrainian borders, I encourage national patriotism. Fuck. Why did she just run into her? I was pressing attack. Okay. Sure. Fuck you, stop beating me out of arena. What the fuck? Am I like fighting right now in I don't know, fucking Taken? What the fuck? Tekken? What the fuck am I fighting right now? Like this shit works right now like what's the name? This shit feels like I'm fighting Super Smash Bros. What the fuck? I'm like, stop kicking me out of arena. Like that's how I feel. Like you know, like she's fighting Super Smash Bros. Right now. That was crazy. I keep running into her instead of against her. Stop beating me out of arena, you fucking bitch. Make some bread. Of course. She always kind of bounces in the opposite direction after doing her like little multiple attack parries. She always bounces in the exact opposite direction of a hornet. Forgot her name as well. In the opposite direction of Silksong. They're making lore videos right now about Silksong, and it's like, I don't even know what the fuck the lore video would be. I'm wondering. I'm curious. Android. Is it a good time to start using equipment? I feel like it's a good time to start using equipment when you got her to like at least her second phase. Not in like after you got, but when you can consistently get her into second phase, and probably that means I'm probably succeeding. Got him. Who's now getting pushed out of the arena, bitch? I can kind of see her attack that. But still kind of feels like all of it is meant to be attacking Hornet as soon as in any direction. If you think you escaped her, no. If you think you escaped her, you're a fool. You need to be on constant move. Constantly. Keep vigilance. But I think now I can start using bullshit. Now it's time for my bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. My bullshit didn't work out. My bullshit didn't work out. My bad. Let's go a little bit practice.
Friend.
Ooh, that's not good. Run back. I need to, because right now, essentially, because I'm so used to Reaper's Crest. Every time I heal, I have like this idea of like, oh, I'm running out of time. I need to like gain as much momentum right now as possible to gather more silk or soul. Okay. And why did I do that? Well, I need some money. I need some money to gather a little bit more, I'm gonna go to... Fuck, the fast travel would be so much easier if I didn't need to do like 3 steps. If I could just immediately go to the place I need to go. Really interrupts the flow. It's actually back to the point that I was making. I was making this exact point in the fact that if you essentially have third resource, right? You have like you have money. 1 second. But essentially, as a resource, I have money. I have my health. I have soul. All of those can be naturally replenished. All of those can be naturally replenished if I just keep exploring the world, if I keep like fighting enemies, bosses, all of that stuff. Like soul, like for magic attacks and health are linked. Like you can put them both together in like one group, and you're not gonna like just randomly run out of it, just like walking around. Money in original Hollow Knight was needed for money in the original Hollow Knight was required for buying trinkets, buying shit, you know. Now it's also used, and it still is here, you know. You get money to buy stuff, and that's why it sucks to like die, because you lose money. That's one of the resources you can kinda like run out of randomly. But now you also have fucking shards, the shell shards, that are completely separate resource that you can run out if you just keep running into the same boss battle or you have like a challenging area which you can beat, and you can keep relying on them. And you keep relying on the shell shards to give you additional strength because you're using random bullshit. Am I crazy or? No? Okay. If you rely on those, you're gonna be running out of them. And you cannot replenish them unless you go out into the world, interrupt whatever you're doing, and just go out and like run. If you have a challenging area where you die too much and you don't receive bell shards in any point in time, you're gonna run out of bell shards. So it's very interrupting to the gameplay if you need to go out. Oh no, I'm running out of fucking shards. I need to go shell shards. I need to go find somebody who can either sell me a bundle of shell shards, or I need to I was like, did he give me more? No, he gave me like exactly. Okay. We have only 25. That's not good. Like spells in regular Hollow Knight. Because essentially that's what the tools are substituting in Hollow Knight Silksong. They're substituting the spells. And the spells in Hollow Knight, regular Hollow Knight, were very effective because they were a replenishable resource where you could fight an enemy and you would be replenishing the resource immediately. But here you have to like no, I'm gonna interrupt whatever like run I'm doing, or instead I'm gonna be so like it's in fact it discourages you from utilizing them because like, oh no, maybe I'm not gonna have enough for later, or maybe I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna get like fucked in the ass. didn't manage to properly block it at any point. Fuck. That one. I wasted a lot of shards, I think. Good enough. We have just 2 left. Perfect. I need to disequip that one. Oh, I need to disequip this. I don't even know what the fuck to call it. It's not a spell. Because in Whole Knight was spells. Right? Like weaver techniques. I don't know. What does they label them in the menu? They have a name, right? No. Storm technique. Okay. Well, technique is useless. Actually, that one would probably be just as useless against this bitch. Like you would think techniques that her sister used, and that she also uses, by the way, against us, would be quite effective as like, you know, a cool like mirror image. Like, oh, she's like, well, I mean, she is like essentially an anime antagonist, like where it's like, oh, you're never gonna defeat me, I challenge you, rival. She's like an anime rival, and it would make sense if her sister's attack that mirrored hers would be more effective against her, but like I don't know if it would I was like, I don't know how to evade that one, actually. I'm not sure how exactly to do it. Did we not gather any shell shards from that guy? I heard this song by Lil Wayne, It's Getting Sticky, and it's now stuck in my head. I'm like, it's getting sticky, sticky. I just get reminded of performative male exists. And I just thought to myself, no, I honestly, I thought this was like just meme made up by like the internet, but like it's crazy to me that there is like a man out there who's like, these are the actions that I'm doing to like attract a girl, and one of them is like, you read the book in public outside. Make sure it's like some feminist book. And it's like, number one, I think, here's a wild. You need to be visibly, like in 21st century, if you're reading a book in public, like a physical book, unless you're 60 years old, I would assume you're like doing it to attract attention. Because objectively, in Year Our Lord 2025, you can read a book while also sitting on the couch. Yes, you will look like you're just scrolling like TikTok or whatever. And what? What's the problem? You're still reading. Again, it's like the question is like, are you doing it for like others to see that you're reading a fucking book, or are you reading a book to read a book? Because if you're reading a book to read a book, it is more comfortable to read a book on the phone. Because you don't need to carry around. You can like get like 10 books in your phone and read them all simultaneously. Not like at once. But like, I mean, I think it's quite obvious. You're not gonna be reading like 10 books all at the same time, as in like in the same minute. But like, you're gonna have like 10 books, and then you're gonna be like, oh, well, we're gonna finish with H.G. Wells today. For today, we're gonna open maybe J.R.R. Tolkien next, and after that we're gonna brain up on the. I think I'm brain up on the like fantasy writers. Like, oh, who's like the fantasy writer? And then I'm gonna read Wikipedia page for Industrial Revolution. I don't know. Karl Marx. Whatever. And like, you're gonna be scrolling your phone, and people are gonna look at you and be like, well, he's probably watching TikTok. He's probably watching a woman shake her ass in public. But you know what? Let it be. You know better that you're reading Communist Manifesto and Bible in Chinese. Fuck off.
Friend.
Like, if you wanna read a book, physical book, leave it for home. Why the fuck would you bring it with you to like a party or whatever? To a train, whatever. Like wherever you're going, you don't need a physical book with you. Unless you're using, you trained in martial arts and you know how to use that book as a weapon. Like, then maybe, you know, like that's actually a cool ass. That's actually a cool ass premise. Oh, this is just like, I don't know, feminism 101. Now let me teach you something about it. Or just like fucking whoop some ass. I don't know. That's the only justification I can find for having a book with you. In wherever you are, because you can just read it on the phone. Now, not everything can be done on the phone. Like, you cannot be like an artist and you're trying to doodle in public. And then my wise ass said just like, why don't you just bring a phone? I mean, you can doodle on your phone. I doodle, but I'm not like a professional artist. So. Like, I drawn a homeless man one time that I saw on the street on my phone. Because I was like, yo, this man just sneaking like, like the least quiet place, and probably the most fun at the time. It just like if you're drawing on a train, yeah, you can like whip out, I don't know, iPad and stylus or whatever. So, like, it's alright. Like, you might as well like start drawing like physical in a physical book. But also it's not gonna be like easy to draw in like a moving train. Kinda like you're gonna be a little bit slow. You can do like a sketch. But also it is again, I think like if you're drawing in public, you're like probably a performer now. Like you're like, what next? You're gonna like whip out the guitar and then start like playing on the train, you know? Like, something I whipped up while looking at this beautiful girl in front of me, and I thought she needs to hear it. And just like it's three chords, and you're like, Roxanne. It's like, she's like, my name is not Roxanne. Fuck. What is your name? It's like the name is like his name is Ishtar or something. Like, I'm just thinking like the name was the least amount of like you were like, excuse me, that's your name? And she's like, yes. I'm named like that after my great grandfather. I'm very curious to watch now Hallelujah Boss. No, not Hallelujah Boss, sorry. Has-Been Hotel new season. I think it's already coming out. At least I keep hearing about the new songs coming out, and I'm like, unless they presented song beforehand, like, but that would be like a massive spoiler, right? Like if you presented songs beforehand, like yeah, this character sings this song, and unless the songs are completely unattached to anything. Actually, just remember, but I had like an encounter one time on the bus. I was like going to night shift to work, and a guy saw that I was reading a manhwa, and he just asked me what the manhwa was, and I was like, I was weirded out to say the least. First time he asked the question, I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, what do you mean? Especially because like he was in a group of friends, so they must have been like fucking massive nerds like me, because that's crazy. Yo, finally! Fuck this bitch. How's it going?
Benny Frank.
You are no bug. Yours is alive, born entirely from Brit. Okay, that I kinda knew about it.
登録ギバ
Da, Fenestra.
Do not confuse your unique creation with its absence. I have seen others make the same mistake.
アーティスティアン
Planted spider, from you, don't be gross. Head on, climb up. Up and away. You earned your audience with the
エ
divine.
ヴァレスティーナ
Holy Mother, who would fashion so cruel and cruel daughter as me.
ネラネーラ
After all, it is you that she wants, is it not? Aww. I didn't know that would happen actually. I was like, well, I mean, surely we can play fucking 6 solo. I had no idea that would happen. Okay. Oh fuck, okay. I had to use the flexibility. One to wish what I did not read. Ah. That takes out one. Are we? Okay. Have no idea. From our silk, a child born loyal. Okay. What's the objective? Confront the one who haunts the lands of Fairloom. Okay. Up, up, and away! Okay. Oh! Oh, cool. Thank you. That was useful. D. Wait, what is this one? The beast. No, no, fuck the beast. Reaper. For now, we forgo the poison damage. Skin is the case, the case, the case. Skin is the case, the case, the case. Okay, sure. Wait. Okay, listen. This is great. Wait, what? We were in a quarter part. Last of their line. Stake to service. Tracked and taken beneath the city of steel. In quarter part. So it's us, right? But how are we quarter part? I thought we were like half. Okay. 8, core story 12, and voice lost in task. I mean, I assume that's us, otherwise I have no idea. Somebody else? I thought we were like half Weaver, not quarter. We were, oh, okay, so we're not, they were just looking for any Weaver, even quarter, and Weaver 8 part, last of their line, mortally wounded, tracked and taken in Black Barrens, 4 person, 1 raid lost in task. Okay. Well, clearly the Weavers don't go without fight every time they're dragged down. We were 8 part, last of their line, frail with age, tracked and taken in Sensi Waste. And lost to a task. Wait, okay, no, maybe they're not fighting back. Maybe it's not them fighting back that like loses attack. Because I assume like, you know what? Maybe like Weavers are kind of badass. And like you'll have a frail guy, you know, old and frail, and then like even then they're trying to like capture him and they go fucking, and he goes, I ain't dead yet. He's like, you wanna fucking go, bitch? I'll get your ass. Useful to know. And before interacting with the boss, I kind of do wanna make sure that I'm safe. First and foremost. That's all? Oh, what? Oh, sorry. Also, since created like 8 parts either, to even like count this point, you still like know things. Move on. Big ball of silk, huh? I know it's not supposed to be like a final boss. But it's essentially like a big major boss. I mean, it is cool. It looks cool. Fuck, whoa, okay. That's very similar to attack pattern of what's his name? Radiant. That one on me, kind of. Wrong with like with Radiance I could double jump. Actually substitute the one of the crests. Yes. Also maybe good idea to substitute this one. Yeah. Yeah, sure, I guess. Maybe. Papa. Mama, get me some. And to be fair, I can't like. Can I? Wait. I essentially fucked up by bringing that one up. Wait, what's on that side? I don't think there's anything. And this is not the final battle. But it is. I think it's on. But I think it's important to try and fix it. Also, you can expect her to be bigger, right? Because of how big the falling is. And she does resemble Radiant a lot. Wow, interesting attack pattern. We'll figure it out slowly, I guess. Wait, there isn't walls to climb. That one was useless, actually, now that I think about it. Am I wrong? There's like no walls to stick to permanently. Not much. Wait. No, sorry. This was wrong. You can attack like this? That's pretty slow. Her, like, what she's attacking is technically scissors. Yeah, I didn't predict that actually work. That's not all of it. Okay. What? Oh, okay. I thought like, so I was just dead. Oh, you can just bring all this back. Ah, no. I cannot bring them down. Kind of looks pregnant to me because of the weirdly protruding belly towards you. But that's not belly. That's not another stomach. That's her ass. How many? Three dogs. Oh. Tell me about your nightmare blunt rotation. I don't know why. I keep thinking about nightmare blunt rotation and I'm just thinking like her for some reason. Like I didn't nightmare blunt rotation fucking what's it called nightmare blunt rotation grandmother silk radiant both of them are like oh my god. It's like both of them like submit to me, like whisper to me. What was I gonna say? And then like you were like Hollow Knight or Pale Knight, whichever one you wanna call him. He's like he just starts tweaking out on it. Like, I'm not worthy. I think to every nightmare blunt rotation you need to add therapy from Warhammer 40k. I don't care if he doesn't fit thematically. Just super fun. Then you go for the second round. Second. Just not all. Ooh, tough. Tough. I have 2 pale hearts now. No, the hearts, I don't know, like, what the fuck you call them, like the silk hearts. Because I'm pretty sure before we only had, like, 1, weave, whatever. Whatever it's named. Like the strand. I know, the sound hitting differently made me go like, is there some fucking secret here? I wonder. I actually want to ask now my mom something. it's a weird question, but like my mom protests a lot of like chemistry. And there's like no other way to describe it. You're always like, oh, this is chemistry. You can't like do it. And it's like a pack of ramen or something, chips. It's just like, I mean, I guess that's doesn't like. Sure, it's unhealthy if you like eat only that and stuff, but like eat like one. And also like it's not unhealthy in terms of like, because my mom is like, it's chemistry, it's like ew, you know, it's like ew, it has like fucking preservatives or something. And so I'm just thinking, what's my mom's thought on MSG? Because obviously, MSG was massive panic before. It's like for a while people were like, MSG sucks. Don't add it to our food. Now people are kind of, and even now people are kind of like sketchy around MSG, support MSG. They're like, no, MSG is okay for you. But like objectively, MSG is a flavor that you get from eating meat. Like, there's a flavor in meat that makes us go, yum. And they extracted specifically that compound that makes that flavor, and that's amazing. Monosodium glutamate, but essentially that's what makes meat go yum. And so I'm just objectively wondering, does my mom boast MSG? She always tries to be like, and like I assume maybe thinking about MSG the same way. Which is, by the way, names the cheese mixing out. MSG makes food go yum. But it also doesn't mean that she probably never ate MSG. She probably ate MSG without knowing. So, like we've been to Asian restaurants, and I mean obviously the food is yum there because of MSG, you know. So most likely my mom just doesn't know what she ate with MSG. I'm actually like kind of worried because of that. Like, I mean, I was worried, so I was like, yo, don't lose that. But like, I wasn't sure if my parents would be like that. But I was like, just in case, I want them. Please don't be those people that drink raw milk, unpasteurized milk. Please don't be those weird. Like, I swear to God, if I come to visit my parents and they're drinking raw milk labeled for dogs, I will be losing my fucking mind. I mean, I did talk to them and I was like, not do this. And they're like, no, who the fuck do you take it for? And I'm like, I don't know, you know, with your case, I'm actually more worried. Not because you're stupid, because you perceive to be yourself to be extremely intelligent. And that's actually gross. Like, you know, that's like the worst thing about the person. They're not stupid, but they also think of themselves as like super fucking smart. But they also think of themselves as super fucking smart. So they'll be like dumber because they just like, I would not be caught. Normal because I think I pointed it out, but like the shit she's attacking you with is scissors. So that's pretty cool. At least so far, I've not got them called for any scams, so that's good. Like they even know about like mom, please come help. I'm in like a car accident or whatever. They at least know about those because I was like talking to them and they were like, yeah, by the way, like we've been contacted by like a couple of people pretend to be like our children, but they're not like. I mean, number one, they don't have the accent, and then number two, they don't know who their children are, so it's just a random male voice like mom, come, help. Come help, and he's like speaking French. Because they're in France and I'm in Germany. I actually have been getting like, every now and then, messages like mom or dad or whatever. I think sometimes, mostly it's dad. But I was getting like, dad, come help. I'm like having I have a problem. I need, like, please contact me here. I'm boring this phone or whatever. But like the problem is, I don't have a child. If I had a child, they would not be contacting me in German. And also, like the last bit of information, if I had a child right now, they would not be old enough to have a son. Dead. I'm dead. Yeah. How am I worse now than I started? I feel like I am doing like worse now, right? Today's Wednesday, right? I'm like, sorry, I was like kind of like, what days? No, today is Wednesday, right? Yeah, Wednesday. I know I was so paranoid about it. I was like, fucking Wednesday? I misremembered. Okay. First, we're gonna go to Deep Docks again. Let's go, doggo.
Provara. Sammene.
I wonder when they're gonna put out DLC, because I might need to get DLC for it. Ooh. Wait, what? Oh, right. Sorry, I forget to use the sing and bot. Yes. That won't make it. I'm very curious about more information on Evil Within. Wait, where is the caravan? Because I might want to restock on the flea caravan juice. Yeah, they're there. Grand Gate, okay. What's the quickest way? Go to Grand Bellway, and from Grand Bellway we can go to SA. What the fuck I was gonna say? I was gonna say something. I'm curious about Evil Within, more lore, because I'm now kind of lost about Evil Within after playing it yesterday. After finishing yesterday Evil Within, I'm very much confused. So we are in Coral Chambers. I know where I am. I need to put the map again. Okay. Not dealing with you right now. Okay, fine. Yes. Fuck. Interesting. Oh! Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go, baby. Now I can count it as a worthwhile trip. Okay. Yes.
Para vos.
Me ofende?
Fala, manimoe.
I actually want to check out. What was it?
Samasa.
So we're swimming, and then he pops up, right? How long is he gonna do it? He's kind of creepy. Is he not doing it for like any other reason but self-satisfaction?
Fayoma.
No.
Takanda dendis.
What a creep. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Nothing here. What a convoluted puzzle this is. Also, I didn't figure out. Didn't figure it out properly until I was like, what if I just hit one? Wait. I feel like you do need double jumpers. Kind of, am I wrong? Okay. Now back into coral chambers. What a complicated way to get back, I feel like. What a convoluted direction way. Oop. Okay. Back to the terminus, I guess. Did we even unlock the entire citadel? I feel like... No, we didn't. Oh, no, we didn't unlock the map for that area, but we essentially explored the entire citadel. Oh shit, Mamdani won the war? The war. Sorry. Won the election. So, if you don't know, there was a mayoral race for mayor of New York City. And the person who won is a Muslim. Well, I mean, unless there's like some like unknown like thousands of ballots actually for other candidates, he essentially won because he already has like majority. But back to what I was saying that essentially. First Muslim mayor of New York City. And that is fucking awesome. Especially because, I mean, objectively, I think a lot of people who were against Mamdani were banking on the idea that, well, New York City, that you don't know if that's where 9/11 happened, will not elect Muslim mayor because of the aforementioned 9/11. In fact, that was kind of the campaign that people... His antagonist? That's not the right word. He's the... nemesis? No. Sorry. His enemy? No. all the words are carrying his... What's the word for when you're not a mortal enemy, but like you're like competing for the same thing? Competitor? Yeah. I guess. His competitor was aiming for. In fact, some of the AI ads that the guy was running, he was running AI ads. And some of them were like straight up like, ooh, scary Muslim in New York. Scary Muslim, please. And even so, like, other people I've seen, Mamdani is actually a very charming looking guy. Like, he looks fucking adorable. Like, I don't know how else to say it. He looks very non-threatening. So the idea that like scary Muslim, like dude, like you think like the least scary Muslim to talk this about, like it's you look like absolutely insane as fuck. But yeah. Also the AI ads were fucking horrific. In terms of number one races, number two just fucking terrible looking ads. I mean, it's super cool that like first New York City mayor, Muslim, like not the first ever mayor in New York City. I'm pretty sure there were people before him. Goddamn, there was a thread there? The fuck was I caught on? Okay. I was like, there was a fucking thread? Where? Like, in the fucking border? Goddamn. I get caught by, things that I didn't even see. That was pretty good, I think. How many times did we down her? There was a podcast that I was watching and commented on one more fucking weird ass ad by the fact that for whatever reason the Bill gets pregnant. Like there in one of the AI ads, there was like a Bill, which is like an old cartoon. It's like, I'm a Bill from a Capitol Hill. It explains you like how like bills work, how the bills are getting passed. And for whatever reason it got pregnant. And it's like, what the fuck? Put it like let the Bill get pregnant. When I have to make an AI ad, and like against my competition, and part of the ad is the fact that the Bill gets pregnant. I have multiple lawsuits where I threaten women into getting abortions. God damn it, I thought that was kind of important. Do you think? So this one is just me spitballing. Do you think mayors are powerful enough to get invited to like the Epstein Islands? I mean, they wouldn't be like cool enough to be invited to P. Diddy parties, I think. Because like, I feel like P. Diddy parties were exclusively for what's it called? For like actors, actresses, musicians. But if we're talking about males, well, are males powerful enough in my opinion? That's not related to Mandani. I don't think Mandani would be invited to. I mean, like maybe somebody would give him like, hey, hello, we would like you to be here. Actually, I think Mandani would be cool enough to get invited to the party. But again, back to the point that I was making. I don't think he would be like very much interested in it. I don't know. I feel like that would be like betraying the character that he built up. Not to say that politicians don't lie, but like, goddamn, it's gonna be like it's like a plot twist. The person who I said is actually like extremely non-threatening and charming. The idea that he's like a diddler. I'm like, damn. I made my words with that one. Actually, the point I was making. Whereas I'm thinking like in previous mayoral, like from the people who were competing against Mamdani, you had Andrew Cuomo, who was a mayor. And I'm just thinking, was like he's like sexual misconduct allegations. Well, allegations like very loose wording, like his sexual misconduct history. Do you think he ever was invited to this? Like P. Diddy party? I don't think so, because like he's not cool enough. Like who invited that guy, you know? But the Epstein Island, that feels like more of his crowd. Like one time I went to a nightclub, and like it was split between like essentially like a seniors nightclub, not a nightclub, a seniors like bar or whatever. I don't know, discotheque. Like essentially it was like nice, relaxing music. You could like dance in the middle. It was cute. And like the other side was a proper nightclub. It was like waitresses, not waitresses, but some were waitresses. Some waitresses, some bartenders wearing like fishnets. I was like, oh, that's an interesting why. Like, and I feel like that's essentially relationship of like Diddy parties versus Epstein Island. Like if you're on the older side of pedophiles, you prefer Epstein Island. But if you're on the younger side, you prefer Diddy parties. You missed me for a second there, but then talking to you about it. What time is it? Oh my god, like 20 minutes. We're actually doing like pretty decent progress against Mother Silk. I was assuming I would need to be like more prepared, but surprisingly enough, no. Surprisingly enough, I don't need to be more prepared. Oh, we are still fucked a little bit, but it's mostly I think attributed to the fact that they're What a weird man. Even his AI is pregnant for some reason. Fucking crazy. Comma, I fear to tell you it's yours. You have to get the abortion. Okay, now I need to... Fuck. Damn, that was fucking nice work. Holy shit. That was pretty good. Ah, God. Ah, fuck. Damn, that was nice work in the beginning. We had it good in the first half. That was some tough shit. And we kind of fucked it up. Bill on the Capitol Hill. No, Mr. Home, I don't want to do this. I'm just a bill on the Capitol Hill. You're gonna abort that baby. Oh, fuck. So fucking weird. Hey, it's nice. It's, again, very nice. And I also, again, I think I said that before, but I was kind of like worried about that election. The fact that people would just not show up because they're oh, fucking Mom Died is gonna win. It's obvious. And then Republicans show up and they're like, fuck it, we gotta allow Mom Died to win. Somehow the guy who's like always wears a red beret wins because he's on the Republican side. Ah, fuck. Well, that was the opposite of this last time. Last time we only had like 2 health gone. This time we have almost all but 2 health gone. We're not gonna use it. Ooh. That was it. Fuck, that did for us. I feel like the lucky dice are no longer, not as often save us from dangerous situations. They used to save us like way more often. Also, I mean, if I was engineering those lucky dice, I would make them constantly. I think it would be like pretty inefficient, but I would make them constantly roll number between, let's say, like 1 and 6, and every time you get hit on a 6, you don't get damage. So it wouldn't be like every time every like other hit. It would be more. It would be all the time timing. Like you would need to always make sure that you get hit on exactly when the 6 hits. And it would be like time. But it would be like relatively random. It would be like rolling like 6 every 5 to 7 seconds. I know, am I out of line?
Friend. Friend.
Ryza was talking about the fact that they don't help out as much. It helps me out. And it would be like a fun mechanic because I feel okay. Here's the thing. It's not because I'm feeling like oh no, why doesn't it like roll, but I feel like because you would like number one like you would be getting this item way like later. I think it would be like some sort of like hard to get item. Versus how we got it, which is like picked it up from people. But what I mean is that like it would be like a fan mechanic. It's like it would be a hard to get item, but like after equipping it, you would be like if you rolled well every time, you would be going like fucking iron. It would be equivalent to the scene, in JJK, where there is a character who just rolling, whose like entire thing is that he's like essentially has like he has like lag based skill, where it's like He needs to like essentially his like technique is that like he just rolls the dice, and if he rolls dice, and I'm like trying to like paraphrase it a little bit, but like essentially like he rolls the dice, and if he rolls nat 6s, he rolls nat 20s, he goes fucking, he goes invincible, quite literally invincible. And so it's and people were making memes and shit about it, and I want to see that in like a game where essentially, wasn't there like essentially that's the premise behind the Hollow Knight, one of the Hollow Knight charms combination, like the original Hollow Knight, you had like a charm combination where you essentially could go entirely invincible. And I feel like that's a fun combination. The problem I actually kind of like wanted to try out the combination, but then I found out that like you can only try it out if you can only try it out if you do not fully complete DLC, the Grimthorpe DLC. You need to essentially abandon the Grimthorpe DLC and not complete it. And I kind of want to complete it. I get that it's like a busted charm, and the Grimchild charm is not as amazing, but like I love Grimchild. I was like, do I want to show like the fight where the guy essentially like all those memes made? Also, by the way, it's really funny. There was a funny talk about it, but like because those the most busted fight was that character whose like entire skill is like he rolls the dice, and if he lands the dice well, he wins. Yeah, like there have been a bunch of edits where it's like fucking funk song and shit. But the problem, and then somebody was like, yeah, like what we hear this scene as because of the memes versus what it's most likely gonna be, and it's like gonna be some like Japanese like rock song or something, or pop song. It's gonna be just a Japanese like song like instead of like a cool funk like. It would be funny though if like the animation team somehow saw the meme and was like, you know what? Yeah. Know what? Fuck yeah, let's go, punk. The idea that like, I mean, that would be like mega funny. Cause that would mean that like Japanese animation studio somehow encountered Western brain rot. It was like, you know what? Yes. I mean, look at like later edit the font anyway, but like I can see the edits coming up already, you know, the major fight and then Has a tight margin. Okay, we're gonna be wrapping up here. Tomorrow we're coming back to Hollow Knight Silksong. After tomorrow, Hades, which I like more than Hollow Knight Silksong. After tomorrow, Hades still, and then we regular Hollow Knight. Trying to finish Pantheon 5. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.